Hi guys, it's Patricia and today we are going to do my June 2019 Scentsy Empties. I have my bin here. If you're new to my channel, what I like to do is sort out the items so that we talk about new things first, then we kind of get into retired things, but it's always good to hear about the retired things because you might want to vote them back. And at the end I talk bring back my bar, whatever bring back my bar items, and we do non-wax empties, and then we have the question of the month. And I just want to say thank you to any new subscribers. We've had a lot of new subscribers and I'm really happy to say that we're getting close to the 1,000 mark. When I get to 1,000, I'm allowed to do live videos again using a mobile device, which is how I record my videos. So I'm really thankful that we're getting close. You know, as soon as I get to the 1,000, we're going to do a video. So let me sort through these items and then we're going to get into the wax. Okay, so I have my bars and everything all sorted. Now my goal in giving you all this information is to help you make informed purchasing decisions for your house. Now remember, these are just my house, my nose. It might be a little different for you. So the first bar I finished up was Friend Like Me from the Aladdin collection. The notes are Sapphire Mist, Blue Cyclamen Petals, and Magnolia Blossom. And this one was very light. I didn't get a lot from it. It kind of reminds me of a little bit of a lighter version of Summer Rain, which we'll talk about in a bit, but I did like it. It just wasn't strong enough for me. That is A Friend Like Me. The next one is a new release that I went through. It's called Do We or Don't We? The scent notes on this are crushed basil and ripe cantaloupe. And in the scent description, it says something like, do we or don't we? We definitely do. So I'm a definite maybe because my daughter really likes the scent. I'm not sure if I want my house to smell like cantaloupe. To me, it's like 80% cantaloupe and then you get that green basil vibe, but it's like a perfumey basil. Pleasant, works well with the cantaloupe. Now, one thing I want to say about do we or don't we? If you like scents that last a very, very long time, then you should pick this one up. This one is a very long-lasting scent. I'm not just saying that because it's not my favorite. It definitely does. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. In real life, I love cantaloupe. I find like if there's a fruit tray, cantaloupe gets left behind. It's like no one likes it, but I don't know. We'll see if this sticks around. I'm not sure if it will, but it definitely is a good performer. I may pick up one bar for my daughter. I finished up another Aladdin bar, Prince Ali. This one was the strongest Aladdin bar that I've warmed. It's bright lemon, smooth musk, and warm sandalwood. Yeah, and it's a masculine type cologne-y scent with a bit of brightness. I don't really pick up lemon. I kind of pick up more of an orangey, clementine kind of vibe. But it was nice. It definitely was strong in my son's room. I put the rest in my open concept layout, not as strong there, but still held its own fairly well. Probably like 6.5 in the open concept. Probably like 8 out of 10 in my son's room, which is the next biggest zone in the house. Not a repurchase for me, but I am pretty impressed with the performance on this one. It is a pretty good scent in terms of lasts a long time, and it also has a fairly strong smell to it, which is what I want in my Scentsy. I finished up another new release. This one is Farmer's Market. The scent notes on this are carrot, cucumber, and a hint of rose. Now this is a very green scent with that cucumber and carrot, and a lot of people say they can't smell the carrot. I can definitely smell carrot. Picture like peeling the carrot and you can smell that crispness. That's what I get. That's like almost the first note I get. And I don't really get a lot of cucumber, but I think that's what carries the scent through with the carrot. And the hint of rose, that lasts the longest. It's not very strong, but as the scent warms, it will start to develop more into a rose scent, a green with a bit of rose. Yeah, this one here, interesting thing to say about this one, I had this one going in my open layout. I found it fairly strong. I also had 2 Yankee candles going, but they're not, Yankees aren't super strong, but I had a couple dispersed down there as well. And it was definitely kicking out some green vibe. Later on that day, I actually warmed another scent that kind of meshed from upstairs into downstairs. I'll tell you what that was here in a second when I get to that bar. But yeah, this one here, I think I might purchase one more. It's probably not a Scentsy Club scent, but I think I might pick one up. So let's go into scents of the month. The first one I'm going to talk about is Make Waves. I believe this was from March, scent of the month. It is Icelandic Water, Dewy Greens, and Apple Blossom. Whoa, this one is getting stronger as time goes on. The Apple Blossom and the Icelandic Water are very strong. Dewy Greens, not as much. Yeah, this is getting a strong, strong cologne vibe. This one lasts a very, very long time. It's great for an open concept layout. Might even be good for something like a bathroom, but probably a little too strong. You might want to cut one cube in half, something like that, tailor it to your preferences. But yeah, this one is a good, strong scent. It's not my favorite in terms of, it's a little too cologne-y for me, but I appreciate its performance. So that is Make Waves. The next one we're going to talk about is upcoming July 2019 scent of the month. This is Summer Rain. Now this is like a feminine spin-off of Make Waves. So take away that cologne vibe, amp up the dewy greens, and you'll get something like this. The scent notes are dew sprinkled cyclamen, fresh botanicals, and black lava salt. And this one here, I would say it's like a medium performer, but it puts me in a good mood. It's just very pleasant. I've been talking to a few people that don't even really like fresh scents seem to be liking this. I don't know if it's like a home run in terms of scent, but it's definitely solid. It's definitely well liked by most people. I haven't heard anybody really complain about it. Maybe that they wish it was a little stronger, but this is just a really nice, pleasant background scent. I might bring this away on, I'm going on a weekend trip with my mom, my sister. It's kind of like a girl's thing. My niece, my daughter. Anyway, I might bring this because I think most people would enjoy it, and I think they would enjoy it too. So Summer Rain gets a thumbs up for me. Some people are saying it's like a little bit of like a Luna vibe, and I can definitely see kind of, yes, it's kind of like that pleasant floral. I describe it as a fresh floral. Okay, let's kind of transition into things that are no longer available. This you can actually get in clearance in the Room Spray and the Scent Circle right now, I believe, as I film this video. It's Alpine Meadow. This was August 2018's scent of the month. It is wild red berries, lemon, and dewy greens. Kind of see a theme of what I had going on here. I don't really get red berry with this. Like I get a tang, but it's very heavy on the dewy greens and heavy on the sweetness. This is very, very sweet. Very sweet. But you know what? I really, really like this scent, and I wish I would have had more, but I don't. So, sorry, I'm going to stop smelling it. Rest in peace, Alpine Meadow. I liked you while you were around. So I finished up a Blackberry Orange Marmalade, or Marmalade. It's orange marmalade, blackberry jam, and sugar crystals. Yeah, you can smell those sugar crystals. I know you're thinking, no you can't. You can. Blackberry jam is heavy on that. A little bit of the orange marmalade for that tang. This is no longer available. It was a fall and winter release. But you could actually warm this any time of year, really. It doesn't scream fall or winter. It's very tart and tangy and fairly strong. So as with most fruit scents, they tend not to last too long, but reasonable amount of time for me. That's Blackberry Orange Marmalade. This one coming up, I actually have in my Scentsy Club. It is Woolly Slippers. So this is sugared lavender, marshmallow, and vanilla. And I don't really like lavender, but you know what? I don't really pick up lavender in this. And if I do, it's a sugared, but I don't really get it. I get mostly marshmallow and, what's the other thing? Vanilla. It does have a little, I don't know, a slight, almost like a bakery tone, but again, I don't pick up lavender. I really like this, one of my mixers of choice. I have this in my Scentsy Club. I warm it on its own sometimes as well. I finished up from a Tester Tuesday. I finished up a full bar of sugar and spice, and this one was a bit sweaty. Older packaging, which is what I'm also trying to get rid of. It's basically candy coating, black licorice, and it's kind of described as spicy, herbal, and sweet. And my son kind of said it reminded him of Coca-Cola. To me, if you took Coca-Cola, root beer, and something with cherry and mixed them all together, you would have something like this. It's a bit spicy. You know how root beer can have a kick? This has kick. Woo! I do kind of like it. That's it for me. I don't have any more. But yeah, that's it for me, sugar and spice. Different, very different. I haven't warmed anything like this before, so I was thankful to get to try it. Okay, we have another one in my Scentsy Club, Winter Berry Apple Tea. I wanted to try to finish up some of the Scentsy Club bars because otherwise you're just going to stockpile. See, the problem is Scentsy releases all these new collections. I got to get the new collections, and other things are stockpiling. It's a struggle. Anybody addicted to wax can kind of see the pattern. It's hard You have to basically warm more than you buy or else it stockpiles. So anyway, this one is described as winter tea, cranberry, apple, and honey. Oh, this one is so, so good. If it comes back this winter and fall, you better get on picking this one up. Fairly strong, very long lasting, nice and pleasant, good mixer. I love it. And it does tint your clamshells, but like I said, that doesn't really matter because it still performs. So let's go into some of the Bring Back My Bars. I'm actually going to talk about the last season's Bring Back My Bars, and I'm already started warming through July 2019's Bring Back My Bar, which brings up a great point. Next month's video is going to be a little bit different. The order is going to be different. I am going to do like a combo video of empties first and then my warm review for Bring Back My Bar, and it will be a very tiny empties portion with a heavy Bring Back My Bar portion. And it will be long probably, so you'll probably want to grab a snack for that one. Okay, I finished up banana nut bread. This is right from the oven with bananas, nuts, and spices. Yeah, I can't smell it the greatest in here now. It's faded. But the banana is a very candy-like banana. That kind of goes away, and then you're left with a nice kind of like bread, spicy, gourmand scent, which I liked. So I didn't really like the banana part too much because to me it's a little bit artificial. But I definitely appreciated the nut bread part of it. So that is pretty good. And sometimes when I warm something and I don't have any more of it, I am kind of sad that it's gone. So that one, I wish I had like maybe one more bar. Okay, so the next one is the one that I warmed upstairs in my daughter's room, and it is a powerhouse, and it came all the way downstairs, mingled with Farmer's Market, and made a pretty nice grocery bag, if I do say so myself. It is wild watermelon. These two together, I don't know if you'd want to mix them together, but it'd be worth a shot. What a nice combo it was, these two. Anyway, this wild watermelon is strong. It like powers through things, it just pushes things out of the way and says, I am here. Make way for me. It's kind of like Hubba Bubba, a little bit of Hubba Bubba vibe. Very candy-like and sweet, but yummy. Okay, I finished up a beach. This one was actually, yes, it was from the most recent one. It has papaya, honeydew, and coconut. This one is a very strong presence as well. I find it holds up very well and it lasts a long time for me. This is a solid performer. I kind of wish this would come back permanently. You never know, but yeah, I like this one. I should have put it in my Scentsy clip, but I didn't. Sometimes I'm like, I can't put everything in there. I think I have one more bar of this, so beach. Very, very tropical. You get that papaya. It doesn't smell like stinky feet. It smells good. I struggle sometimes with coconut. I love that one. The honeydew doesn't scream honeydew to me. It's a nice, really nice blend. Okay, sticky cinnamon bun. This one is cinnamon, sweet icing, and warm nutty nuances. So if you are scared of red hot cinnamon, you probably will not want to warm sticky cinnamon bun because it is kind of a red hot, astringent cinnamon. That lasts a while. Then after, you're kind of left with a really nice like bun, bakery, nutty note. Again, kind of like banana nut bread, but banana nut bread lost the banana quite early. The cinnamon in this stays a long time, and even later parts in the warming, you can still smell cinnamon. It's just not as dominant as it was in the early parts. So this is one of those scents that if you just rely on the cinnamon to tell you when to take it out, you might take it out early and then you don't get to enjoy that, like a little bit of the bun and nuttiness. I did pick it up way at the end. Finish this off in my son's room. Okay, so we're gonna go through in very quick mode. I'm not gonna talk long. These are my testers. We did Cozy Fireside, which was a very like gingery, spicy scent with that smokiness. That one was a pretty good performer, and we'll probably see that return in the fall. I finished up a Sugar and Spice, which we talked about. Berry of Paradise, which is like a strawberry, vanilla, and Bird of Paradise. It's kind of like a candy strawberry with a tiny bit of a different type of a floral twist. Not very much of that floral, so if you're a strawberry candy-like person, you want to give that one a try. Wild Red Berry and Sweet Melon. I can't recall very much about that. I don't think I really liked that one. It wasn't a big hit for me. I'll put the scent notes below. I would definitely pass on that one. Accidentally in Love was like a gingery tangerine vibe with palm frond. A very nice clean scent for your home. Good one to pick up if you're doing cleaning or just want a fresh, you want to clean the air, you want to get rid of a bad food smell, that would be a good one. Pineapple Coconut Vanilla. That's a softer scent, but has very good company appeal. So if you are having people over, you have no idea what to put in, put that in. It's probably going to just be a nice background scent that's not going to offend anyone. It has blue fig, which gives it a tiny bit of like body care vibe. Very, very nice. Candy Crave has raspberry sorbet. It has cotton candy and marshmallow, and it's a very, it's almost like a sophisticated candy. It's got a little tang, and I think because of that tang, it reminds me of like a blue raspberry vibe. Also like a blue cotton candy. But yeah, that one's pretty good. Very low on the marshmallow in my opinion. When I say it's good, it smells nice, but the downside to that one is it is not very strong. Rainforest Bungalow, that one is a nice strong green scent, and the thing about that one is it does not last very long, but it's strong. So there's always certain things, strong, not strong, long lasting, not long lasting. Okay, we're gonna go through the other items. We're gonna talk a little bit about a diffuser oil. I've been trying really hard to finish diffuser oil, at least one. These are just the 5 ml, but this is Fig Violet. This one has cassis, fig, and violet. Now, when you smell this one inside the container, if you have this one at home, I want you to go, after the video is over, and I want you to go dig it out and smell it. It smells gross. It really does. But put it in your diffuser. It smells a lot better diffused. Like I would say on scent appeal cold, I would say like 2 out of 10. And on warm, I would say like 7 out of 10. So it definitely changes. It gives it a nice sweeter vibe. Here it's very earthy. Anyway, oh, I just got some on my nose. It's just an example of how some things definitely change. So don't write off a scent. Give this one a try and see if you like it. The next thing we're going to talk about is a scent pack. I finished up the Simply Vanilla scent pack. This one here is basically like warm, simple vanilla. In my Bring Back My Bar, I mentioned the story about how I had this hanging in a closet, and my coat picked up the Simply Vanilla scent, and I remember thinking, I smell something really nice. And then my coworker commented that he thought something smelled really nice, and I realized it was me with my coat. It had adopted this scent because I don't normally wear that coat, so yeah. Right now I have Mocha Doodle downstairs in that closet. Man, is it strong. It's kind of like permeating like out of the closet into the other zone where I usually warm something. Okay, this scent I'm really, really liking in laundry lately, so I picked up a bigger package of the Washer Whisk, Sea Salt and Avocado, and I finished up a dryer disc as well. This is a really nice scent. It's really taken me over lately. It's like a perfumey green, sweet, yummy scent that I just want to keep smelling. It's good. So I have more of that, so I'm pretty happy about that. Now, Washer Whiffs, if you're unaware, they basically are scent enhancers. They're not meant to wash your clothes. And if you're stupid like me and you forget to put your two loads in a row, I forgot to put my washing liquid in, and I'm just letting it go. So I probably didn't have the cleanest clothes for those 2 washes, but they smelled nice. We finished up. My son, my youngest, loves, what are these called? Scentsy soaks. So I usually have one on the go for him. This is Apricot Vanilla. I did not like the scent as much in the Scentsy soak as I do in the wax. I like the wax better. So sometimes things don't smell exactly the same. So this was it for me. That's what I picked up. Okay. So the scent notes on this are heirloom peach, apricot, and vanilla ice cream. Like the smell in the wax, not super, super strong. That would be another one probably that most people would be okay with. I'm not sure if everybody would, but anyway. Okay, so when you put this particular one in the bathtub, it kind of made the water kind of like an ugly peach color. Kind of like when you were a kid and you were coloring in cartoons, or, you know, using your crayons and you had to draw like a peach color for someone's skin. That's what the water looked like. It was not very pleasant. That would be my biggest drawback with that. I think that it's hard because you want certain scents in the soaks, but you don't want the water to look gross. So anyway, I want to just mention I finished up, I put a new bulb in. This one is an orange bulb. I am probably the only person in the world that isn't crazy about the colored bulbs. So I still have 2 more to use up. I probably should save them in case customers want them, but none of my customers seem interested in the colored bulbs. So I'm not sure, are you guys using colored bulbs? Anyway, I just put them in my warmers that, you know, usually have a few holes, and you can kind of see some of the color that way. I finished up a Pink Haze scent circle. So this side looks kind of grungy. What I did was I hung this And then I did my vent technique, which means I shove it in the vent. And I'm sorry, but when you do that, you can get a lot longer time out of your scent circle. But I think I ripped it, it got ripped. So this was the side exposed to the sunlight, and it's like all the oils went down on this side. It still has a little bit of scent, but I'm gonna move on. And you know what? I have a few bars of this, and I really should dig it out and warm it because I really like this scent. All right, 2 car bars, Blueberry Rush, Aloe, Water, and Cucumber. I'm not sure why my husband had 2. Sometimes he just puts like, you'll look and he's got a whole bunch hanging. But he likes Blueberry Rush. He likes the scent of this. To me, Blueberry Rush is a very tangy, like it has a lot of dark currant. That's what I pick up a lot of. Aloe, Water, and Cucumber. I said to him, what did you think? Like, he goes, what do you need those for? I said, well, I talk about them in my videos. He's like, okay. I said, well, what did you think? And he goes, I said, did you even notice it? He goes, well, I know I didn't not like it. So he doesn't assess things the way most of us Scentsy addicts do. So, all right, I finished up a bathroom cleaner. My very first bathroom cleaner that I picked up, White Tea and Cactus. I'm not going to pick it up in this scent again because I think I'll probably stick with Sea Salt and Avocado, my favorite. But I want to just let you guys know, this is really good for like bathtubs or surround stalls of bathtubs. I even use this when I'm scrubbing the toilet bowl. I don't buy any of those, like, you know, they have the funny neck and you squeeze them around the toilet bowl with the gel. I don't buy that. I just use this with my scrubber. Works like a charm. You get a better smell. It's not all goopy and thick. So sometimes I don't really use it on my vanity because it kind of makes a mess, and I usually put way too much. But in your shower stall or your bathtub with a magic eraser, it'll make very quick work of your cleaning. I have 1 left, but I finished up my second last Honeymoon Hideaway counter clean. I really, really like Honeymoon Hideaway in this product because in my experience, I don't get a lot from the wax, so I like to use it in other things, and I really, really like the counter clean. And in one of my recent videos, I described how my son had a bloody nose. He bled all over the sofa, big, huge drops of blood, probably a good 10 drops of blood, like, you know, big, big drops. And I used a little bit of our all-purpose cleaner concentrate in its diluted form, and that didn't really get much of it up. It got some. And then I went and dug out my Honeymoon Hideaway, and that took all the blood off. So it's not intended for that use, and you probably want to spot check it first, but if it takes blood off my sofa and saves my sofa, you know I'm going to be repurchasing it. So let's get on to our question of the month. So coming up in July, we have a exciting Bring Back My Bar release. So it's from July 1st to 31st. And what I want to know from you guys is, do you guys buy your scents early in the month, try them out, and then know what you want to get? Do you put it in your Scentsy Club and kind of sample them that way? Or do you wait towards the end of the month, wait to hear some YouTube reviews or feedback from people on Facebook, and then put your purchase in? So are you an early purchaser? Are you a Scentsy Club purchaser? Or are you more of a late in the month, I'm going to put them in purchaser? I'm interested to hear what you guys do. So thanks for spending the last 23 minutes with me. I hope you got something out of this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Hope you have a great day in your neck of the woods. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.